all was, all is, all ever shall be. Man, I think it's time that we as brothers and sisters all across the world that hidden certain knowledgeable secrets about the Creator and His creation. I want to say there are millions of creatures that pass through this world that enough of our brothers and sisters think it is a myth. Dragon pass through this world. There are clans of vampire pass through this world. There are all clans of mermaid pass through this world. There are all clans of giant pass through this world. There are all clans of cyclops pass through this world. There are clans of werewolves pass through this world. There are more other mystical creatures that pass through this world, and enough of my brothers and sisters that have hidden books upon these things. You understand? There's no need to hide these things from your brothers and sisters. You know, how can you make movies with something that doesn't exist, which you know that every movie is actually being made out of a book? And since I know these things, I was like, wow, the earth is extremely old. You understand? With the amount of creatures and the amount of life that have passed through it, both in the ocean and on every landscape and every continent. Some of these creatures are still exist in remote places, my brothers and sisters, and we made to understand that many of the things are just myth, and many of us are just lying in brainwash and belief. As I say, belief have the greatest lie in it. I don't know how we don't see it. But apart from all that, it's very important to know these things, yes. But what is even more important is to know your own history. What you have to left here as a demonstration of a taste of juice to your community, to your brothers and sisters in remote places whatsoever. Just remember that the journey is not a one-time journey in this earth life, and that is what majority of our brothers know and think. Like I said in enough of my early messages, there is a spirit, we're just a vessel. The spirit is you with every identical looks and speech and I mean every identical looks in configuration and speech. That's what the spirit is, and that's what we need to understand. There are a lot of more knowledge of taste that is there in the world, and we need not to compound ourselves on it. We need to compound ourselves on what really matters. We need to compound ourselves on some war that happened since the 17th century or the 16th century, or on some other new generation are reading books and even the administration and the government trying to wage a war through that. You know, like, I know it's going to have a World War III. I'm just don't know when it's going to hit off. But I know that that's going to finish humanity, brothers. I just can't help saying that it would just be such a shame that we're thinking that some brimfire and brimstone is going to come from somewhere. This time the brimfire and brimstone is what we are already holding